Monday morning. All right, so here's the last two questions on the bonus sheet for your test. It's a graphing problem. Hopefully these go well. So your favorite F word by now ought to be factor. Really ought to be. So let's do some factoring. I know that I can pull a 16 from that 16x. And I can pull a 16 from 144. It happens to be 9. So, think about what I did, because I know some of y'all just don't quite grasp it. I can't, I legit saw a kid the other day type 16x in a calculator. Like, that doesn't do anything, right? Don't do that. But let's make sure that 16 times a negative 9 is a negative 144. See, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing division. All right? Make sure you get that. And then plus the 4. You'll notice the 16 did not come out of the square root. It cannot come out of the square root until you evaluate it. And if you don't know what the square root of 16 is, God bless you, but it's going to be 4. Your calculator can figure that out for you. So anyways, there we go. Negative 4 roots of x minus 9. Notice I don't need the parentheses anymore. And then plus 4. So we have on here, we have a right 9. We have an up 4. You're supposed to know mom looks like that. Remember, that's mom. There's a handful of y'all that don't. It's actually more than a handful. It's at least 2 handfuls. And this is my initial slope. That oddly enough is the word initial. But anyways, we're going to go right 9 and up 4. Should be about right there. And now I'm going to fall 4 and run 1. And there's my graph. They're really not hard. You just have to know what your moms are. That's really all you have to do. Oh, hold on a second. Give me a second, Dad. All right, sorry, I got interrupted with a phone call there. And the last one here is number 26, graphing this one. This one will be a bit more of a challenge for y'all. I don't know why that's there in my way, but whatever. So let's see here. What do we want to do? We know that the x coordinate of the vertex is at opposite b over twice a. A is 1, because there's 1x squared. B is 8, because there's 8 x's, and C is negative 9. We don't have to even know C right now. But A is 1, and B is 8. So opposite of a positive 1 is a negative 1. And then we're sitting, opposite of a positive 8 is a negative 8. And we're sitting over twice a 1. That's negative 8 over 2, which is negative 4. Now to find the y coordinate of the vertex, you just plug that thing right in. Negative 4 squared plus 8 times a negative 4, take away 9. Some of y'all just need to do this. Notice I'm using parentheses. If you don't use parentheses, your calculator's going to be wrong. Nope. That was squared. I forgot to arrow out. That's a 9. Let's see, we have 8 negative 4s. And then we have a minus a 9. Negative 25, which isn't on this grid. Well, that's fixable. By the way, notice I use parentheses, because if I don't use parentheses, I'm going to get an entirely different answer. Some of y'all just haven't grown up in math. Like, you'll do stuff like that. Parentheses are where it's at. Anyways, how am I going to rectify that issue? I'm just going to count down by 5s. All right. That's not a huge deal. To find the zeros, we literally let y equals 0 to find an x-intercept. So this becomes 0 equals x squared plus 8x minus 9. I don't know why that's there. I don't want that there. There we go. Factors of 9 are going to be 9 and 1. And 9 times x will generate 9x. Take away an x is 8x. And then 9 times -1 is -9. Now use that zero product property. 0 is x plus 9, or 0 is x minus 1. Both of these are just a simple shift left. X is -9, or x is 1. I'm going to leave the x-axis alone. And I had to go down to -25, right? -5, -10, -15, -20, -25. And then I had to go back 4. Back 4, fall 25 units. Is it a true representation of the graph? No, because the y scale was off. But is it good enough? Yes. It's 100% good enough. And there's your twin. Enjoy.